Hello and welcome to the Scholar Progenium. Today you join us for another exciting bolt-action battle report as we clash the Russians versus the Germans in this shelled-out hamlet somewhere on the Eastern Front. So first up we have the Germans today. Now me and JP really want to play a thematic, cool game today, so I decided to theme my list around a Kampfgruppe, which is essentially an ad hoc collection of units that the Germans would throw together in response to the dynamics of whatever front they were facing. So yeah, we've got a mixed bag here certainly today. Starting off, we've got a second lieutenant with a buddy, both with assault rifles. Then we have a meaty 9-man veteran squad. It's way too many for one, but it's cool. With 2 LMGs and I believe 4 assault rifles in that squad. 4 for sure. And an extra rifle as well. Moving on, we have a squad of 6 Volksgrenadiers. That's 5 assault rifles and 1 sacrificial rifle. We then have another squad of 6 Strafe Battalion. So these guys are shirkers, which means that they always have to take a leadership check even if they're unpinned, and they always count as being on double pins. So 1 is 2, 2 is 4, so on and so forth. So yeah, not great, but I think 4 points a model. That's a 24-point squad there for 6 guys, so just cool to have. They've just rounded up some prisoners and given them rifles. Then we've got a small elite Sturm Pioneer unit, so just a flamethrower, 2 Fausts, and obviously rifles in there, no MP40s or anything like that. Then we've got another slightly larger 7-man Volksgrenadier squad, so 2 sacrificial rifles, 5 assault rifles in there once again. So that's bringing me around to quite a lot of inexperienced units there, and 1 sort of core veteran unit, and I'm probably going to be putting the engineers and the 7-man Volksgrenadier in a Hanomag. So yes, it's certainly not an optimal list, but we're taking the Hanomag today. We just want to rock and roll with those 2 squads and see what we can do. Should be cool. And then we've got a pair of armoured vehicles today. We have the Puma, which I very rarely use. I recently did a video going through all my tanks that I own, just a tier list for a bit of fun. And I realised that, I haven't used this Puma in, it's got to be a year, so decided to get him on the board alongside the Panzer III today. Just a nice little combo. 2 medium guns. Puma's only got a coaxial machine gun, but he's recce or dual directional, hard to pin down. And the Panzer's just the G, so it's only armour 8, and it only has a hull mounted and coaxial machine gun in terms of Dakar. So just cheap and cheerful. So with all that, yeah, let's get on to the Russians that they're facing today. So next up we have the Russians. Now I've no idea what JP's bringing, but we both said we'd bring something with a theme. So you've gone for...
I've gone for a retreating Russian army.
Okay.
So it's led by an inexperienced officer.
Okay.
And backing him up today is a commissar, frontnik commissar.
Okay.
Then we have the generic 12-man free inexperienced squad.
With tank grenades.
With anti-tank grenades. Then to back them up we have 2 more inexperienced squads. Both 8-man. Then the retreating faction is the single remaining KV-1 of the army. But it is backed up with 1 veteran tank rider squad, 9-man.
All SMGs?
All SMGs.
Just no sacrificial rifles, just 9 veterans riding a KV-1. That's cool.
Yeah, we
Very
have
cool.
an M3 scout car in the... bloody hell, man's gone blank. The recce loadout for it.
So it's an armoured car as opposed to transport.
Yeah.
Got you.
A medium mortar. The observer's been sniped out in the field of battle, so he's inexperienced.
Okay.
We do have the Ziz, which is the remaining regular squad. And then finally we've took the Zaycheta sniper team, so it's 1 veteran sniper training 2 inexperienced snipers.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Right, and we're both for having to take control of this. You want to take refuge in this village, maybe.
You're trying to push me out.
Yeah, just throwing something together on a counter-attack. Try and chase you down.
Yeah.
You join us at the field of battle after deployment. And we're playing the mission sectors today, which should tie in beautifully as we fight for control of this village, one of many forgotten skirmishes across the Eastern Front. Now, the Germans, they've started to enter the hamlet from this sort of old blasted farmhouse. They've got their Panzer III hidden behind this obscuring ruin, Puma around the other side, and then they're facing off towards the opponent's deployment zone with a squad of 6 Volksgrenadiers. I also have my inexperienced mortar deployed, and I have a squad of veterans just behind this this hedge here, looking towards the centre of the village. Now, talking about the centre of the village, we have a KV-1 just entering the village here. The Russians just rolling straight in as a show of force. They've managed to manhandle a Ziz-3 into this old wrecked filling station. Sadly, they've checked and there's no fuel over there, so they'll be a bit cold tonight, not able to burn any in oil drums. Then finally, we've got over on this side of the board, this is the Russians' table quarter, of course, with this one being my table quarter, without stating the obvious. So he's just reinforcing here with his inexperienced 12-man squad ready to dash into this neutral table quarter, and he's got his mortar, again inexperienced. We both really paid the price for our vehicles today.
Me more though.
Yeah, you more though. But the thing is, we decided to go for the thematic. We play, a mix on this channel, kind of competitive, thematic, all of that kind of thing. We're doing a Road to the GT next week, so we thought we'd have a thematic one this week, more fun. So, yeah, he's got his mortar just hidden away, overlooking the village, the centre of the village. And we've both got a fair few units in reserve. So the way you score in this battle is very straightforward. It's a point for every kill. On top of that, for every unit, that's everything including transports, that ends up in one of the neutral table quarters, this one here and this heavily forested one over here, then that's worth a point for a unit ending the game in it. And if you end the game with a unit in the opponent's table quarter, so basically this bit here and just behind this crossroads here, then that is 3 points. And likewise, 3 points for me to break into JP's table quarter. Now, we've kind of set it up with a mix of terrain, but also trying to be relatively even. So we've got 2 more open neutral table quarters here and here, although with a bit of dense woodland you can hide your units in. And then on the edges, we've got sort of walled off, shelled out little serfs, houses and stuff like that. And then, as you can see, JP's got a nice, sort of slightly larger walled off area of his compound. This is going to be quite hard to crack into with a choke point, really just in the centre leading onto the centre of the village. And then likewise, mine is possibly a little smaller, but I am sort of covered from him running around the flanks a little bit. So just all to play for. Thematic, cool, let's get stuck in. Prep bombardment time. Come on, glue. 1, of course, she betrays me. If you get a prep bombardment now, I'm in trouble. You should roll big blue as well.
He always betrays me.
Yeah, Russian bombardment on the Germans, Volksgrenadiers. Oh. It's nothing. Puma. 1 pin. I'll take that. Tiger, I wish. Nothing on the Panzer III, that's what we want. Sniper, yeah. Oh, he's in my deployment zone, that was a mistake. 2 pins.
Mortar.
Almost. That's 1 pin. No. Finally, meaty veteran squad. Just 1 pin. Oh, I feel like I've got away. Considering I didn't get a prep bombardment, I'm not too worried. That's about as good as you could hope for, isn't it? First dice is Russian, and the Zakaita squad here. The master tells his 2 sort of charges to pop shots at the 2 LMGs in my veteran squad. This could be a spicy first blast of the game. So neither 3s. He's failed with 1.
5s.
No, but a pin. First dice for Germany is going to be the Puma. Passed the order check. I've just advanced and twisted front on to the top of this hill, taking a bit of soft cover. We're going to pop a shot down into the front of the KV. Doesn't matter about hitting him on the side. He's armor 10 all the way around. Very interesting, isn't it? So, needing a 4 to hit, just for moving. Oh, yes, we've got a hit.
Needed that next.
Needed that next, yeah. So, pen 5. It's a 5 to glance, 6 to pen. Come on, lads. Nope, but it is a pin. Bounced one off the side. The tank riders have had to hop off before they can dart up to my lines, so taking cover in that little compound there. Inexperienced mortar for the Russians. He's going to try and pop a shot into the veterans. They're already on 2 pins. Could be really nice. Lucky 6. No. Next is a German dice. We're going for an order check on our inexperienced mortar here. 7, he's okay. Now, a lucky 6 into JP's Ziz, who he's just put on ambush. Yes! Oh, beautiful. I had a feeling, you know, JP. I had a feeling. Right, okay. Is he regular, yeah?
He's regular.
Sweet. 2s, please.
It's a 4-man crew.
It's a 4-man crew.
It is.
So that's going to be 3 dead. No 6s there. D3 pins on the last guy. Only 1 pin. So it's -2 for artillery. Last man is for artillery, not infantry squads. He's okay.
Yep.
2 -2, 9. Shown 1 man. -1 to hit, no loader. He washes and dries. He's not having that, and he's decided to go for an order check on the KV1. Ooh, scary. He does pass it. That's something. Okay, he's going for a shot into the Puma. He's managed to make sure that he's round the cover enough, 50%. Get a clear shot and blasting the machine gun hull mounted on 6s into the veterans. So a 4 first.
4 first.
He's got the hit.
It's only medium and 10 gun.
It's
For
armor
350
8
points.
3 to glance. He's got a pen. Can the KV do some work here? Can he knock the Puma out first turn? Yes, he can. Okay. Okay. That's interesting.
5 shots into the vets.
5 shots into the
6s.
vets. Yeah. No, he's got 2 bursts. You were cursing the potential of this KV earlier.
Oh, he's got
a kill as well and 3 pins. 3 revs his engines and grinds into the ruin, taking cover. The Ziz is going to pop a shot, but it's a 6 to hit. Hard cover and a pin. And then he's going to, in return, the Panther should hopefully try and pop a shot at the KV.
Come on. Come on, Ziz.
Nope.
No.
Right, okay. So I'm going to be just moved. A 4 here. No! Okay. I still have my hull mounted, which is just going into your tank line. 6s and nothing. Goes for a shot at the inexperienced mortar. Now, it swings and roundabouts. He got a double 1 and cleared all of his pins. However, he was about 38 inches away, so couldn't quite get the shot. The leader of the Volksgrenadiers, maybe a hardened veteran of World War I, orders his men to advance up to the burning wreckage of the Puma and rescue the surviving crew members, helping to pat out the flames on their clothes. They're now going to give a burst of fire. They're within half range. It's going to be 10 dice on 6s into the tank riders that have just previously advanced up against this wall. Okay, there's 1 rifle on a 6 followed by a 6 as well. So do we get any hits? We get 1. Can we make it a kill on a 5? No, we cannot. 6 followed by 6? No. Okay, but it is a pin against those guys. So with that, that is actually the end of turn 1. We went down with the rest of the stuff off the board, and unfortunately for me, I failed a rally order on an 11 with my veterans. They're still stuck there with 3 pins. That is not the the result we wanted. So as we can see, overall, the Ziz took a heavy blow there. But the KV got lucky, managed to just get enough of the just over 50% of the Puma into view and lit him up with a close range shot. So it's 1 unit dead for the Germans. But it's been a brutal start, very spicy first turn. And now we've got reserves coming on. Yeah. And they can come on from anywhere along our table edges. Germans get the initiative turn 2, and we've got to sling a shot straight into the front of that KV. We're also going to hose down the veterans on 5s. Oh, it's a miss with the big gun on the tank riders. Moving 5s here. Oh, it's a great burst. Come on now. 2 killed. Can we get the officer? No, but I'll take it. Down to 7 men there. Showing about the KV though. Guiding his 2 apprentices. He advises them to zero in and take another couple of shots at these MMGs and the veterans. He's got a hit. No kill, but he's getting closer. Experience from mortar crew. They're going to pop a shot into that Ziz. And they get the 2. Just about hit him. Needing a 2 to kill. Yes, and that's the Ziz there. He's going for another mortar shot on these vets. They're on 4 pins. He needs a 5. No, thankfully not. They've done what they can for the Puma crew. The Volks Grenadiers are going to advance and spray down into those vets. We're just over point blank range, so it's going to be 6s. Oh, I got a little overexcited there. It's rolled without the camera rolling. There's 4 hits. And we do get another kill. No air sergeant. In the centre of the village, the KV goes on ambush, ready to shoot any German reserves. They've had a couple of dice. They've advanced on with their commissar. Now they're advancing on with a squad of riflemen, just sticking to cover, shooting 8 shots, no longer suffering the penalty for being inexperienced because of the commissar. So it's just moved over half range soft cover 6s into the Volks Grenadiers. He's got himself a hit, 3 to kill. No, just a pin. Order now with the tank riders. They've taken a bit of a hammering, 2 pins and 4 casualties. And yeah, they don't want it, they go down. German snipers are going to take a shot at the encroaching, inexperienced squad. Try and get an easy kill. See what we're dealing with as well. Not got the hit though. At the end of turn 2. My Hanomag failed to come on the board from reserve, as did JP's officer. Yeah, inexperienced officer.
And the inexperienced squad.
And the inexperienced squad as well. Yeah. So, we've got the Germans holed up with some support units in this ruin on their left flank with an inexperienced Volks Grenadier squad. They haven't taken a casualty yet. We haven't had a chance to see if they upgrade yet. Just poking around in an advanced position. We managed to bring an officer on and pass a run order, so we've reset the mortar now, we're safe from the mortar, had to get that done, and we've passed 1 pin off, thankfully. The officer's just here behind this, just looking at the KV. We also managed to get some shirkers on. The Russians were in ambush over here, but we stuck behind the obscuring ruin with those 6 shirkers in the neutral zone. Over on the Russian side of things, they've got that commissar encouraging the inexperienced. They're green, aren't they? So they can upgrade. Yeah. And a bit of fire support. And then we've got the snipers just plinking away. And again, the veterans locked down. Veterans have been quite pinned up and just shut down this game with only 1 unit. The inexperienced squad's having to do the heavy lifting. And then, as we've seen, the KV just dominating in the middle as the Russians hold their table quarter. That's the important bit.
Fire the ambush off.
You're going to fire the ambush off?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Okay, needing a 4.
No, gets it.
Yes, he gets it.
So, who am I going to fire it at? This is just soft cover, so I think I'll put the main gun and the rifles back onto your veterans, I think.
Okay.
Just try and...
So it's just a 1-inch template, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you loaded the anti-armour in case the Hanomag came on.
Yeah. So big gun?
Nope.
And then 5 shots. 3, 4, 5 shots.
So soft cover.
Over half range, possibly.
It's not going to lie, 2 hits.
5.
Gets a kill on the vets and another pin.
No.
Back on 4. Dice of round 3, and we're on to the Germans again. We're firing the Panzer III at the KV. We've got no targets for the hull mounted. So all our dice in one basket.
Just gotta bounce this again.
Please don't. Come on!
Yes!
Oh no! It's another German dice. And we're just firing off everything from the support units. It's lucky mortar shot on the inexperienced Russian mortar. See if we can get 6. Come on, lad! Oh! No, it's counter battery fire now. The Russians have got a dice. They're going to shoot back at the German inexperienced mortar. Straight up dueling. Needing a 6. No! Third time lucky with the Russian snipers onto the grenadiers, the veterans. Again.
He's got one good student and one, obviously, non-fluent Russian.
That's how good a teacher he is.
Oh no, that's another pin.
No. Russian inexperienced squad has gone on ambush just to deter any Hanemags. Now we're going to try and pop a shot with the sniper into this inexperienced squad over here. Needing a 3. Yes. Needing a 3. No, of course not. Snipers, eh? It's on behind this ruin, just nicely in that neutral table cushion. An inexperienced squad on the right flank, going for an advance order now.
Petrified.
7, 8. They're okay?
They're okay.
Yeah.
Don't get shot in the back.
6s followed by 6s from them into the sniper. Nothing.
Oh,
And 1 potential.
Come on.
No. Veterans rally, they're down to 1 pin. He's going for a run order on his tank riders now. 2 pins. No, they're just pinned down by all that fire. Last German dice. Hanomag, can he read a map? No, he still can't. Oh my gosh. It's like all my good stuff. The M3 drives up to the foot of the hill, keeping it and the burning wreck between him and that Panzer III. He's going to hose down these Volksgrenadiers at point blank. Smooth but point blank, hard cover. 5s, nothing. AV1 grinds its tracks and twists off the village track. It's going to spray its hull-mounted MMG into the inexperienced mortar squad and fire its medium anti-tank gun into the front of the Panzer III there. So it's going to be 6s to hit the Panzer III.
Yeah. Still 1 and 6, but hey ho, let's go for it.
No, close.
Ooh.
Very close. 5 shots on the inexperienced. Oh,
3
nice.
hits.
No, smooth, hard cover, 6s.
Those 2 hits. Sorry.
1 dead. That is the end of turn 3. Germans struggling to get their pioneers, their stern pioneers with the flamethrower and the extra Volksgrenadiers and the Hanomag onto the board. We could really do with them as well. We've got 2 Fausts in that pioneer squad. The Russians taking advantage of that and just starting to push up, put real pressure on the German home table quarter with the KV, just easing his track over into my table quarter, but not enough to, he's got to be majority in there. But still, an advance away from victory. And there's not much seemingly I can do, can't seem to hit. Had too much snaps, my gunner. He's seeing double, can't get a hit, keep rolling 2s. So yes, overall it's looking, just from positioning, in the favour of the Russians. They've got an inexperienced squad here, backed up by their commissar. They're putting real pressure over here with their machine gun, although they're veterans. It's not all sunshine and roses. They've rainbows rather. They've got their tank riders that have been sort of down all game ever since they got shot off that tank from the Puma. So all in all, 1 dice lost each, but the Russian table quarter looking rather secure, although I have got 2 squads encroaching. They're nowhere near, and the Russians looking much closer to rushing the German line. So, dice in the bag, and we'll be back with turn 4. This dice of turn 4 is German. I'm going for an order check on that mortar team. Needing an 8, 7. No. And I've got my officer next to them.
Yeah,
they pass.
Needing a 5.
Needing a 5 now. Come on, I'm using my Mordian Glory dice. Come on, Tim. Dear brother, don't let me down now. No. Starting to become somewhat impatient with his apprentices. The sniper master orders them to shoot again for the LMGs in the veteran squads. Threes to hit. Oh, double hit now. That's what he needs.
Needing a 5 now. Come on.
Oh, he gets one. Oh no, curses. Russian mortar crew decide to return fire. It's going to be a 5. Yes, he gets them. Okay. So I've only got 2 guys in there. He kills them both. It's the German mortar out. A roar and a cry. The inexperienced squad on the right flank charge with bayonets fixed towards the Volksgrenadiers. So it's going to be 8 guys striking first. Let's just get them in the open there with those trailing guys behind the shots. It's going to be 6s followed by 6s here. We've got 2 chances. Russian conscripts fighting first. Needing 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 killed. I've got 1 tough fighter fighting back. Needing 3. Yeah.
He gets 1.
Oh, got 1 somehow. No, but I do kill 1. 4 inches. Now the green roll. So what you get? 5. No, they go down with D6 pin. How many pins? 5 pins. Sweet. Panzer III's time to shine. Fingers crossed. We need to hit this KV finally. Come on now. I'm deciding not to rotate to fire the machine gun because I just want this hit. Just need a 3. Yes, finally. Right, okay. Needing a 5 to glance and a 6 to pen. Come on, man. Come on, at least we've got a pin so far. It's a 4. He's got away with it. Bounced the shot.
Good old Russian.
This KV1, you know, he's something, that's for sure. He's something.
We laughed.
There's no way of getting around the side, so kind of just got to slug away at him. Curse you, JP. Hanomag's finally made it onto the board. We've advanced up to this hedge, and we're going to spray our machine gun. It's only soft cover at these guys. 6 shots, so it's going to be hitting on 6s. 3, 4. 1 hit. Okay. Next dice is Russian. I have like a 2-to-1 dice advantage in the bag at the moment because the Russians have had a rush. So, wasn't expecting that. He's now going to shoot at the Hanomag.
Well, he passes all the tests though.
He does. 7, he's fine.
In, yeah.
Okay. It's going to be a 3 to hit. I don't think I'm getting cover there.
Come on.
Oh, it's got a hit. Oh no. Please bounce.
We'll see what we get.
Yes! Yes! Just a pin. Just a pin. That's all we needed.
And then the machine gun can't do anything.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, we've made it through the first and second hurdle. Now we just need to pass an order check on a 9 from those pioneers. Come on, lads, don't fail me now. Yes. KB1 looks rather more imposing when you're right next to it with a Panzerfaust, I have to say. So, not firing the Flamer, but I'm firing the 2 Fausts. So it's going to be over half range to about 7 inches away and moved. Needing a 5 here. Come on, lads. Nothing.
He's so big, he was scared.
How did they miss? Sniper next, firing down at the encroaching inexperienced squad. 3, yeah, 3. No kills, but that is 6 pins for them now. Scout cars manoeuvred onto the hill now. He's blocking off those inexperienced squad, keeping them alive, stopping them getting run off the board. He's going to spray his HMG into the pioneers. 3 shots, moved, soft cover maybe. It's a hit.
Definitely a hit.
No, 1 kill, yeah. Russian dice, and he's managed to rally the tank riders finally of the turn. Now, one little mistake we made earlier. These guys were down, we forgot, so they're only on 5 pins. And the Hanomag will go for a rally, and yet they clear that 1 pin. Why not? The vets over here will be going for an advance, as will the shirkers here. Now, they've no pins. They do take an order check, needing an 8. No, they have, they don't want to do anything, they're going down. And yep, so they'll be advancing in fire. Well, the inexperienced squad let off a barrage of rifle fire from ambush. One hit.
That's the hit. Gets a kill.
That's a kill, nice. Puts them back on 2 pins, so it's 6s followed by 6s. We've got one chance with the veterans and no. At the end of turn 5, silhouetted by the burning Puma, the Russian vehicles put pressure and continue to encroach into the German table quarter. So they're really taking control of this village now. Now, the Germans are trying to respond, but they just seem to be taking a beating with these veterans, whatever they try to do. Can't do right for doing wrong. And the Shirkers just refusing to do anything. They don't want to be here. Now, we have got one chance to swing it back into our favour going into turn... Have we just done turn 5? Going into turn 5.
Going into turn 5.
Going into turn 5, into turn 4. Which is that we've got our flamethrower in our Pioneer squad looking down the barrel of a KV-1. We've also got our Panzer III. You can't seem to hit for Toffee, but
he hits it, just bounces
he did it, yeah, and when he hits it, bounces off, that's for sure. So it's looking good for the Russians. The Germans have some options. Let's see what happens turn 5. Dice is Russian. He's giving this KV a fire order, and the whole mountain's going to spray into the Pioneers, and the medium anti-tank gun from the turret is going to shoot into the front of the Hanomag.
Make or break for the KV, isn't it?
He's doing well to fend them all off. Hitting a 3 on the Hanomag.
Come on. Yes!
No.
Okay.
Another one, please.
Yes!
Beautiful, I'll take it, I'll take it. Okay, 5 shots on the veterans now. There's 3 hits. Is it?
5s. Yeah.
Soft cover. 4s. It's a 1 hit, I think. Yes, we've double checked. It was only 1 hit, and he's rolled, got a 2. So no wounds on the Pioneers, but they are on 2 pins. I'm going to have to go for an order check on these Pioneers. Maybe I've got tunnel vision on this KV, but it is a super epic battle for this village. So, needing an 8, the veterans. Yes, we're okay. Okay, so it's a bit of a risky manoeuvre. We're hitting on a 4 because of that pin. And he might be able to ignore the pins because he's all hits count as front armour. That's his armoured all-round rule. Right, come on, lad. He's still making... So we've hit. He has to do the runaway check regardless. Pins. It's 2. Oh. So it's on a 7. 10 to
all hiding all the pins.
Yo, good. No one likes a flamer. So 7 to stay. Oh, he's okay.
One.
He's got the pins though. I'll do for now. Your check. Of
course,
every time. Okay, it's alright. They don't run away because I've got riflemen in the pan. Next dice is Russian. He's going for a couple of shots with the snipers. Again, looking at the LMG. He's got 2 hits. They are improving. They're learning. No kills though.
Another pin.
Russian mortar crew going for another lucky 6. This time into the sniper. If they get this, the Germans are going to really be in trouble dice-wise. Nope. The Panzer III commander's going for a drastic manoeuvre. He's advanced into point blank against the KV. He's going to spray the whole mountain machine gun down into the sniper team. So, needing a 3 on the KV. A 2 again, man. Oh, he's good at rolling those. And then 6 shots on the snipers. Needing 4s.
Yeah, small teams still.
Just 3 men.
Yeah, but there's specific those, I think. I'll check it.
Okay, we're going to have to check. So needing 4 ups, 3 dice. Oh, 2 fails and a cup. That's not great. Come on. No. Oh, gutted. Seeing an opportunity for glory and medals, the gunner and driver of the scout car agreed to try and shoot this Panzer III in the back with their heavy machine gun. No, they're overexcited. I guess both of us can roll 2. Recognizing that it is the time for heroics, the German officer follows suit. He dashes out around the back of the M3 scout car, he's going to hose down this inexperienced squad here. 4 shots, 3s followed by 3s. So he's hit with everything.
Lovely.
That's nice. Come on, lad. He's killed 3. Not quite enough to run them off, but it is a pin. Tank riders advanced out of the garden that they've been hiding in all game, up to the burning Puma wreck. And they're going to hose down into that lieutenant there. It's going to be 8 shots on 3s.
8 shots on 3s and then 4 shots
on 4s.
3s. Oh, miss with 1.
It's a good rolling line.
Then 4s.
No. I think his number's up. Yeah, that's very much. He bites the dust, he just gets hosed down. Nice work. The Strath Battalion shirkers continue to play cards and dice behind this ruin. They will not be told, I'll tell you, they've gone down. Confident. The Russian conscripts, the free and experienced squad, they hop the wall. They're going to shoot up 6s followed by 6s into these veterans, try and get a 4th pin on there. There's a chance.
Oh, there is a chance. Come
on. No, close.
Conscripts
pour forward towards the exit to their table quarter. The Russian dice, he's going for a rally on these conscripts with 6. Yes, he's passed it. And I wanted to run them off, that's clear. Not good for me. Fails a run order and goes down. They reverse to the back of the board. Last 2 dice were German. And the veterans, they only managed to clear down to 1 pin with a rally. That's unfortunate. And we got another down order, this time with the Volks Grenadiers. So the reserves really not wanting to get stuck in, seeing the chaos that's unfolding, the massive horde of Russians pouring towards them. So we're going into turn 6 now, but it's looking solidly in the Soviets' favour. We'll have to see how the points add up, but they've certainly got the initiative in the bag. The first dice of turn 6 is German. I can just imagine the Panzer III crew screaming at each other, maybe just calmly communicating as they prepare to fire another shot in. I was tempted to roll into potentially a run order, but I couldn't make it, or an advance order, try and get into neutral to get a point. But I think if I don't try and stun him, he's going to be getting 3 points by just advancing into my home table quarter. So ultimately, I think this is the best option. Hitting on a 2 now, please. Yes.
You needed that in there.
I needed it. Okay, needing a 5 or a 6.
Come on.
Come on, lad. Yes! He's got a glance.
No, that's not good.
Okay, let's try and set him on fire here. Give me a beautiful 6. Yes!
Oh my God.
Okay,
No,
okay, so that's... I've done that a couple of times.
You've called my one.
Yeah, this is mad. Yeah, I should have predicted more good dice for myself, because it's worked when I've done it. Right, okay, so that is going to be 4 pins, a hit and a fire. And so you're going to need to roll a 5.
Come on, KV.
It's a 9. Do you get the not 1 step back, or is it just infantry? Roll it and we'll check.
A roll and check.
It's going either way.
Definitely not.
Okay, excellent.
So the KV is abandoned.
KV's abandoned. We set something important on fire. God, we bounced enough shots off him. Something had to crack. And with that KV burning, we're going to unleash a hail of fire into the sniper team. JP's decided to pull a dice and go down, making it 5s. We've got 4 hits. Panzer III, come on. Needing 4s now. He's got 2 of them. Can I get your box?
Can you get me veteran?
Yes, I can. Okay, they're inexperienced. Now, I've taken a pin, and so you have to roll a runaway check.
The officer is there though.
Is he within?
Yeah.
Probably not. Let's check. He's failed it. He gets a reroll on this.
No.
Yes!
Oh my
Oh, the
God.
Panzer III knocks out 2 units, turn 6. Amazing. Straight down the sniper, knocks out the KV. It's something. It's something. Russian inexperienced squad dash between the burning Puma and the wall and take cover behind the M3 scout car in my table quarter. Riders, well boys, you've made it in the end. They've hopped the wall and they are finally in my table quarter. That's 9 points there between the car and the two squads. Fortunately, because of the reverse last turn, you can't actually mortar my Hanomag. Not only would it reset the target, but you actually can't see me because I'm on the back table edge. Haha, JP, you fell into my trap.
Gonna have to drop it on those guys.
Oh, shoot the brave pioneers.
Well, it's potentially last turn. I think I'll try and drop one on the tank actually.
Oh, on the tank. Yeah, go for it. You can do something. He's on the armour 8.
Come on the tank.
Oh,
that
it
was
bounced
a
on the 6 and fell through. No!
It's the opposite.
Oh, you had your chance. With the KV burning, the NCO of the Pioneers salutes the tank commander as he waves out of his cupola and they dash across up to the bombed out filling station. Although they can just be seen by one of these guys. He can't really shoot me, but he could risk a charge. Another German dice. We're going for the Hanomag. Come on, please. Pull it back. Yes, they've done it. Crushing a fence on his way. The Hanomag driver shouts out that they're in position, and it's another German order dice. We're going for an advance with the Volksgrenadiers. 2 pins though. Needing a 6. It's unlikely. Maybe we should go for a rally. I mean, I'll rally now. And then if I get 7. No. I go down. Eyes stinging from the smoke of burning vehicles. The gunner on that M3 scout car is going to unleash into the back of the Panzer III once again.
Moves this time, he hasn't moved.
He's not moved. He's got 2 hits.
He's got 2 hits, so...
10 plus 1. I think he needs 6s. 7s, yeah. 5s to glance.
Oh, he's got the glance.
5 plus 1, 6.
7, 8, yeah.
7, 8, yeah, it's a glance.
Come on. Can I do what you've done to me?
No. You've, what is 3 on a glance? Oh, it's nothing. It's just down and a extra pin, yeah. One order on the conscripts. He's going to try and clear his own back lines from these pioneers. Come on, Ben.
He's got 2.
He's got 2. Right, I get 2 attacks back. I've got no assault rifles in there.
No.
So I can fight it to a draw. Needing 2 3s here.
Yeah.
No! Oh, you've cleared them. Oh, man, yeah. That's not good. The veteran Panzer Grenadiers pass their order check for an advance and they just dash into this garden. They're going to unleash at point blank range. Conscript's forced to hit the deck and go down. So it's going to be 4 shots on 5s and 6 on 4s. 5s. 1 hit. 4s. Just 1 more. Good job, he went down. 3s. We've got 1 kill. 1 kill.
Okay, I'll roll to see what they become.
Another 1? No. Just normal. For the Shirkers, this is our chance. The inexperienced squad are finally down. Yes, we did it! German dice potentially off the game. I'm going for a run order. Try and take 3 points off JP. If I lose, he's only getting 1 extra point and he is in the lead anyway. So I've got a tough fighter and a normal guy because my spotter has a pistol. We're fighting at the same time because I've charged out for a ruin. He's got 5 inexperienced. Right, okay. Ready? My tough fighter will be this gold and grey one. My yellow will be my normal. Ready?
Yeah.
I've got 2 kills. I've got 3. You've killed me off. Oh, well, that's it. It doesn't matter anyway. But that is 3 killed. Final dice for the Soviets, and the Commissar just dashes over the finishing line here to to get another 3 points now that my sniper's died. I actually forgot about him, to be fair, but he's been sneaking around in this dense forest all game. So that is the end of turn 6. And what a game it has been so far. But currently the Russians certainly look to be in a strong position. The Germans are pushing into their table course, and they only have a lonely free and experienced squad to stop me from gaining more points. The Panzer seems to be back in ascendant. However, clearly the Russians with 4 units in my table course, they have certainly taken control of the majority of this village on the border between Russia and Germany. Let's see if the game continues. And no, it does not. So GG,
good game,
my friend. So a good game, very, very fun. Certainly a different tempo. We didn't take optimal units by any means. It was just purely like thematic lists.
Bit of fun, it was really
Bit
good.
of fun, yeah. You're both inexperienced, sort of. Yeah.
The core of the army is
Yeah.
the KV-1.
He did really well though. Turns out being 10 all round is actually super useful. Yeah, but I don't think he killed much, did he? Did he get anything? Apart from he killed
He
killed
got the
Puma.
Puma.
He's never getting 350 points back. He's barely getting more than 2 dice in a game, I think.
Yeah, I mean...
But he's almost impossible to kill.
For a German, you should be okay to knock it out, but...
He helped me up for the whole game. I should have just ignored him because he was never going to do much and just massacred your infantry, but you're inexperienced guys. But it really wasn't about the winning today. It was just about like the cool back and forth, the dueling. And ultimately, you overwhelm me. The Shirka's just refusing to do anything, but dashing up in the final turn, and my veterans just could not seem to get themselves together. They seemed to be butterfingers, just fumbling it every turn, going down, taking pins, barely rallying. Hanuman going backwards, yeah. The
saving grace was the Panzer III.
Yeah, he pulled out of the bag in the end and killed 2 units in 1 activation. Otherwise, it was like 1 dice killed in 6 turns or something. 5 turns, crazy. So, I think a deserved win for the Russians, a resounding win for them, undeniable. But I'm very pleased with some heroic moments on the German part. It would have been nice to drive these guys off. Maybe it would have been nice to have 1 more turn just to charge these guys down with my vets.
And run the Shirkas
through to win the game. Well, I wouldn't have won it probably, because I think when we add up the points, it's 18.
I mean, if you take that Panzer III around, you can get 2 easy
Panzer III could get those 2. I could get 2 in yours, but yeah, I was all set up, ready to be fair, because I could have just basically reversed it. All set up, but 'twas not to be, sir. 'Twas not to be. That's it. It's a dice game, innit? But a very cool dice game at that. Just very, very pleased with the whole battle over the little bombed out hamlet. So we'll call it there, guys. But let us know what you think down below. If you enjoyed seeing like the KV-1, some just more thematic lists, a bit more cinematic battle. I've tried to narrate there. So let us know what you think of the format. And subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on our weekly bolt action content. And give us a like, it really helps the channel out. So with all that being said, I hope you found this video interesting and entertaining. This has been the Scholar Progenium. Thank you very much for your time. Goodbye.